Ngā mihi nui kia koutou e te iwi whānui. It is that time of year, you know, when all the whānau and your friends are popping by or you're hosting a little event. And what better way to treat your loved ones with a little bit of home baking? And so I have refined my custard, raspberry and white chocolate scrolls, and I cannot wait to share this recipe with you. And I'm going to send this off to Lexis, who was nominated by her kaiako, her teacher Emily, who just told me that Lexis has gone through a really huge year. Lots of things have happened, really big things, but she is an overcomer and she is going to Excel Performing Arts School next year, and Emily just wanted to celebrate her. So Lexis, let's make you some scrolls. Me mahi tātou I te pokinga I te tuatahi. Let's make the dough first. Nothing too flash or crazy here, just a luscious, slightly brioche dough. Nā reira, koine ngā kai ko whakamahia e tātou. Here are the ingredients you need.
Kia kotahi kapu miraka aromahana, 1 cup of lukewarm milk. Kia hau toru kapu waiwera, 1/3 of a cup of hot water. Kia hau whakapu huka haura, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Kia kotahi me te haurua kokonui ihi, 1.5 tablespoons of shore-baked yeast. Kia kotahi hiki, 1 egg. Kia whakapu poehu parawa, 4 cups of flour, high grade. Kia kotahi kokoiti tote, 1 teaspoon of salt. Kia ono tikau karamu pata ku tere tere, 60 grams of softened butter. Kiri o tētahi manarini, zest of a mandarin. Kia kotahi me te haurua kokonui wai manarini, 1.5 tablespoons of mandarin juice. Me mahi pokinga tātou e te whānau, let's make some dough. Into a medium bowl, add your miraka aromahana, your lukewarm milk, waiwera, and huka haura, whakaranuhia, mix it all together. Ruia te ihi ki runga, sprinkle over the yeast. Whakaranuhia anō. Mix it all again, activate the yeast for 10 minutes and all the little yeast should bubble to the top. Now add in your hiki, stir that in. Next comes our poehu parawa, 4 cups in total. Use a bigger bowl, I have used a tiny one, but kei te pai. Sprinkle in your tote as well, along with your pataku tere tere, kiri manarini, mandarin zest or orange you can use, and then our wai manarini. Into our dough it goes. Whakaranuhia. Combine it all together, which was very hard because the bowl was so small. But kei te pai, I put her on the tepu, on the table, and then I started to knead my dough. Poia te pokenga. Knead the dough for around 10 to 15 minutes. It starts out sticky and then gets beautiful and smooth.
Ka pai. So if you are kneading this by hand, you need to knead it for about 15 minutes. If you do it in a mixer, 12 minutes will be fine. And remember, you just pull out your dough to check if it's ready. If it keeps stretching and you can kind of see through it, that means it is ready to go. So we're going to put this in a bowl and leave it to rise for 1.5 to 2 hours, covered with a tea towel. Inaene, me tahuri tātou ki te kahi tete. And now we will turn to our delicious custard.
Kia haurua kapu huka one, 1/2 cup of caster sugar. Kia hautoru kapu paura kahi tete, 1/3 of a cup of custard powder. Kia haurua kokoiti tote, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Kia rua hiki, 2 eggs. Kia kotahi me te hau whakapu miraka, 1.25 cup of milk. Kia kotahi kokonui wanera, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Kia toru te kau karamu pata, 30 grams of butter. Kia rua kapu rahi perezio, 2 cups of frozen raspberries. Kia kotahi me te haurua kapu tiakarete mā, 1.5 cups of white chocolate. Te reka hoki, delicious. So, me mahi kahi tete tātou, let's make some custard. In goes our huka one into a bowl along with our paura kahi tete. Stir it together, add in our tote, and then we add in our hiki, our eggs. Kaurori here, stir it together until it is lovely and smooth. Looking perfect. Now we pour our miraka into a pot And all we are doing here is just bringing this to a simmer, like so, a little bit steamy. Remove it from the heat, and then you just want to very slowly pour it a tiny bit at a time into your kahitete, your custard mixture with our hiki. Stir continuously as you add it, and then pour it all back into the same pot. Now you want to return it to the heat, and over low to medium heat, you just want to keep stirring the entire time until it goes from runny to thick. Ooh, a little bit lumpy there, but kei te pai. Keep stirring until lusciously thick, like so. Now we add in our pata. Stir that through, along with a pop of our wanira, aka iho hupere, vanilla essence. Stir it until smooth, and that is done.
So as you can see, we've got really thick kahitete, and it will thicken even more as it cools. So we need to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, and then you just need to mix it really through so any lumps get out before we spread it onto our dough. And our dough is just about ready, so let's make some porotiti, some scrolls.
Ka pai e te whānau, so sprinkle some puehu parawa onto your tepu, whip up your kahitete, get out your delicious risen dough, and it is time to spread it out. Whakaparehe te pokenga. Roll out the dough to a 30 by 40 centimetre rectangle. Looking perfect, and then you want to spread over that kahitete. Don't worry if there's lumps e te whānau, it is all good. Now we sprinkle over our rahi pere tio, our frozen raspberries. I like to crumble them over like so. And now for a sweet, creamy element, we're going to sprinkle over our tiakarete mā. I'm using drops, but you could use chopped block chocolate as well if you want. And that is literally all you need to do, and then it is time to roll. Pōkaitia te pokenga. Roll up the dough. Nice and tightly as you go. And then once you reach the end, make sure that seal is pinched together, and then I just push the ends together so we get a nice even roll. And now I just mark 12 equal pieces, looking perfect. And then we just start to cut. Tapahia te pokenga. Cut up the dough into 12 equal pieces, and then we place it into a tray which is 25 by 30 centimetres, and it is lined with baking paper. And I just like to press it in and just give it a little press down, ka pai. Once you've done that, all you need to do is leave our precious pokenga to rise for 45 minutes and cover it with a tea towel. After that, it is time to bake in a 170 degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Te mutunga mai o te reka, delicious.
Luscious kahitete, dreamy tiakarete mā, and bright, fresh rahi pere. You cannot go wrong, all wrapped in luscious dough. Mine didn't rise as much as they should have, but kei te pai, I'm making some more for Lexus. And Lexus, kia koe hua, he rā kaitua. Better days are ahead for you, and I wish you all the best for 2023. Kia koutou katoa, enjoy your holiday.
So add our karimi into our extra tiakarete mā, whakarewaina, melt it, whakaranuhia, mix it all together until you get a luscious white chocolate ganache like so. And just drizzle it over the top of those delicious scrolls. Sprinkle it with a bit of rahi pere tauraki teo if you want some freeze-dried raspberries. Mai tōku kauta ki tō kauta, ki ki ana ki te aroha. Pōkai, roll up. Pōkaia, roll it up. Pōkaia te pokenga, roll up the dough. He rā kaitua, better days are ahead.